That is true. Back in the day, that was a thing. That was a thing on Facebook back in the day.
Oh,
That's how you flirt.
That's how you flirted on Facebook.
Jy het my gepook, jou stouter.
Jou stouter. Moenie laat ek jou poke nie.
Ek pook jou terug. And it becomes like a fucking, it becomes like light, heavy.
Yeah, break the mouse clicking that poke button. And we are live.
Oh shit.
We were talking about poking, ladies and gentlemen. We were talking about poking. Poking. Yeah. I wish you guys could see Serpent Chaos's face right now. He is not impressed. He's like, really? Are they doing this? Really? Really?
It's why we're here, to have chaos. A lot of innuendos. So many innuendos.
Yeah. The master of innuendos is unfortunately not with us. She disappeared a couple of episodes ago.
I think you would have been equal. She's the queen of innuendos, you're the king. Let's be honest.
Yeah, well, maybe, yeah. But still miss her. I'm just saying, I'm still missing her. Brilliant role player, but due to real life stuff, shit just got in the way. But yeah, welcome everybody to Vampire the Masquerade. And if you guys can't hear anyone, can you just like type in chat and say hey?
Hi.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
I've fucked up something somewhere. No, I didn't.
Oh no.
No, I
What did
didn't.
you do?
That's the one thing I'm so happy about. Like when you stream on someone else's stream, when something goes wrong,
It's not your problem.
It's like it is something going like, oh shit is happening. I'm like, yeah, you fix that.
Yeah, you
You're the
fixed that.
nicest guy.
Yeah.
You fix that.
So 3 weeks have passed.
Oh shit.
So what's the date today then?
Oh shit, I might have actually changed it last week. Hold on.
No, it's
Shit.
still on the 13th.
It's still
You
on the
have to do
13th.
math. So if you
Jan,
carry it too.
do we
Oh, the thing shows you a calendar so you can just hop.
Yep.
Oh shit.
I just need to get the time ready. There are the dates.
Down. It's our hunger.
Your hunger
down.
would be at 1, but you're gonna roll rouse checks tonight when you start. So
I was on 3, so I'm very happy. I was like, oh, I ate something.
yeah, you ate something. You got turned last night.
Should I go over to my other characters?
Yes, please. You got turned last night,
So stop sounding excited.
and last night you weren't in contact with anyone. So tonight is the first night that they're gonna experience you as a vampire. Now, like I said in the last episode, you would basically have your knowledge because you and... Was it Carl? What's his name?
Something with a D. Where did I write it?
Dawn.
Dawn.
Yes.
Dawn.
You and Dawn... Oh, geez, why is this thing freaking out? There was just like a bunch of blood on my screen at the moment. There it goes again.
Oh,
Oh.
Is someone throwing dice? There it goes again.
No.
Oh,
Someone's dying.
No, it's the character. I've released it, so just delete it. The old one.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it was that.
Okay, so which one is it? Ah, okay, yeah, that one. Okay, how do I delete it? How do I?
And the characters.
Right click delete.
There we go. Yeah, you're still there. We're good.
I'm still here.
Noob in Fantasy Grounds, folks. That's how I roll. I just fake it until I make it.
I think that I do that with life.
Yeah. That's what I do in general. Fucking activate that, you dick. Oh, wait. I need to click on you and activate so that I can see chat. There we go. And it is 7 o'clock on a Friday, 3 weeks later. The 5th of March. And I want everyone to roll me a rouse check, please.
Whoa, all together?
Yeah.
Wow.
Where are you
Finally.
anointed?
Yeah. Fuck!
I'm so glad I'm not you.
Fucking darn. Huh?
That could have been me.
You haven't rolled yet, have you?
Yeah, you haven't rolled it.
I'm sitting here going, what? There we go. That is you.
Me, bitch. So,
Even me, I am hungry.
even me, I'm starving. Yes.
I just need to make sure, JJ, you're on 2 hunger now.
Yeah.
And Jan Hendrik, you're also on 2, not on 3.
Mm.
There we go. And the rest who... Luan isn't hungry tonight.
Understandable.
Yeah. Marta's got on 2, am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, you're on 2. And yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. So let's start off with Marta. Where do you find yourself after your after the 3 weeks have gone? Where would you be sleeping most of the time now?
I think I'll still be sleeping at the farm,
Mm-hmm.
since if I wake up hungry, I can get something to eat.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay.
So that's Marta's thought process. So she'll go out, get some blood from one of the animals.
The thing is, you've gotten like this hungry. If you get any hungrier, it might be a problem. But
Yeah.
you can sort of like chill out until the next rouse check needs to be rolled. Like this is your oh, I'm eventually going to eat phase. This is what 2 hunger means. You're eventually going to eat.
But I also think like Marta's thought process around this is that if something happens and she needs to transform, she might get hungrier. So she's trying to keep it low enough.
Yeah, okay. No, that makes sense. That
Yes.
makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
And let me just move you up a bit there. And okay, so you obviously swap between animals.
Yes.
Because the poor fuckers the same bastard can't lose a pint of blood every night, you know.
No.
No. And your cheat code works. You're on 1 hunger now. And
Then I'll probably head to the HHQ.
yeah, okay. HHQ you go to. You guys do know that your meetup point will be the HHQ, essentially.
Yes.
Like, if you ain't got any plans, you finish what you were doing back at home, and then you go to the HHQ to meet up. Otherwise, it's just going to be, where am I going? Oh, I don't know, you know. I don't want to make it obvious that I know I need to go to the HHQ. So you guys know about it. All right. And Mr. Newly turned. You wake up and Dawn is in the room with you.
Are we? Where are we
In your basement area,
Okay.
yes. And he scribbles on a notepad.
I will blink and say, "Oh, Don. Hello."
Good morning.
Mm.
Or should I say good evening? How do you feel?
Do I?
I mean, you're slightly hungrier. No, you're not hungrier, sorry. Yeah, how do you feel? You've had a rough night last night. You've been practically begging him to sire you for like the last 4 nights.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, the time's not ready yet, And then last night, you got surprised. Like, he was busy talking with you about how to keep blood fresh with some form of chemical reaction or whatever in a bag. And like mid-sentence, he just turned around and grabbed you. And like, you literally were like, what the fuck? And then he turned you.
Actually, don't feel that much different. I think I will sit up.
Okay, you sit up. And he looks at you and he's like, that still comes natural to you. Interesting. And he writes something down. And he looks at you and he's like, you're still breathing.
Oh. I will hold my breath for a bit.
You hold it for a bit and you get to like, in your head, you get to like 2 minutes. And you don't feel lightheaded or you don't feel a pain in your chest.
I'm curious. This mean if we would breathe in water into our non-existing lungs to weigh us down to walk on the bottom of a lake, would that work?
We need to
Would
test
that be
that.
very uncomfortable? We do.
I
Because
mean,
was
I've
gonna
only
find-
walked underwater with weights tied to my feet.
We should really try this. There's so much to do, so much excitement. And I will give him a big smile.
And he smiles back and he's like, well, welcome to the world of darkness. You're gonna learn to hate and love it at the same time.
Isn't that just life?
In general, you kind of miss the sun sometimes.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit interesting. We don't have anyone to get us stuff anymore. Though, you've been telling me about, like, creating servants, though it's very hard for us Tremere to do.
Yes, that's unfortunately a little bit difficult for us. That's why we usually get other people to do it for us. Well, other kindred.
Well, hopefully...
I mean, it's more taxing than anything else. It's not difficult, it's just taxing.
But I think JJ would want some servants. He seems like a person who wants anything.
And I mean, I think a good one to have would be that police guy. Yeah, the
police
captain.
guy would-
Yeah. Yaku, I think his name is. Yeah, Yaku. I've heard you talk about him a bit.
Though I will say it's a little bit difficult. He's friends with Martha. But maybe Martha can turn him. We'll still convince her.
Yeah. And, well, I think we've made some progress on the keeping blood bags. Let's call them blood bags for now. And anything else you want from me? I've given you this gift. I need to kind of go get back to work on the water system.
Oh no, you've helped me these 3 weeks like a lot. I am very appreciative, and I'm glad that from all the people that potentially sired us, that's good. You're the one still alive, because the other 3 of my group.
Yeah, that was a strange thing, though. I guess different strokes for different kindred.
That's very strange, yeah. Because the one killed themselves, the other one was forcefully turned, and the other one just woke up like that.
Oh yeah, that was strange. It was some form of like supernatural thing.
That was like his. Apparently, according to some people, his blood was still a lot of weird things. But I am happy and excited, and I thank you so much for this gift. Now I can see what the nights hold.
Indeed, indeed. And he looks at you and he's like, one day this will be your skill. Now I just need to roll secretly. Fuck. He looks at you, he takes out like a knife. He cuts his hand and he lets the blood drip on the floor, and is as if darkness envelops him. And he's gone.
That's exciting.
Poor guy, he's on 3 fucking hunger right now.
It's fine.
Because that's how he got in to your place. He wasn't waiting for you. He's like, oh, I'm awake. Failed my first arouse check. Okay. Got there.
Hey, if you want to show off,
Yeah.
it worked. But yeah, like I can imagine, like he teleports. He's like,
Yeah.
okay. No, yeah, Luan will. He's very chipper.
Yeah, everything is like, especially in the gloom, you only now realize that you haven't switched on or lit any candles or switched on any lights, but you could see as clear as day with the little light, and like, holy shit, wait, I might need to switch on lights.
Yeah, no, Luan immediately takes out his own notebook and makes observations. Knows that what Dawn has taught him from a few tricks, which he's excited to try out.
Yeah. And you sort of know now, you sort of understand why Jan forgets to switch on the lights when he wakes up.
Yes.
Now you sort of get it. Like, he would wake up and just walk into your room, and you'll be like, okay, cool, I'm going to quickly go to the kitchen, and everything is still dark. Like, what?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, yeah. All right.
Okay. Yeah, no, Luan is doing his normal thing, listening if Yana is awake.
Oh, you hear some scuffle upstairs. Jan, what are you doing?
Jan is making ready because he basically is waiting for his students.
And their names?
Their names is basically meant to keep secret so society will never know.
Do you have any names for them?
No.
This is where everybody comes in and give names to them. 2 boys and 1 girl.
See,
Like-
this is the like they don't, because all 3 of them. What race are they? If I may ask. Because you got them from.
Yes.
So,
But one of them, okay, so please, chat, don't fucking crucify me. But the girl is colored,
Okay.
and the 2 boys are black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I need to, every time I talk about colors, I need to preface it with a, hey, listen, guys, this is what we call
This is what they call them.
Hey,
They call
listen,
themselves
listen,
that.
Listen, we will fight. You see Tyler? She made that new song, Mr. Media, even talking about that because they still on her ass about it.
Mm.
Okay, this is what we call ourselves. That's what it is. Okay,
You don't have no choice. They. This is what they.
you know. Listen, we be
Yeah.
beefing on TikTok with the Americans and shit.
Hold on. Are you colored, bro? I thought that was just a well-tanned man.
I just did an accent because I'm a little bit, a comedian. I watched Trevor Noah one time and I decided, okay, I'm a.
But yeah, no, that is what we call a certain. They call themselves that. I don't know. I don't want to say class of people or a race of people. I don't know. Ethnicity. That's the
They
beautiful
are
word.
picking their own
Ethnic group.
Ethnic group. Yeah. So please don't crucify me, America, or anyone who takes offense. That's just even in our political ads, our politicians are like, whether you're white, black, colored, whatever, you know.
Listen, if you fill out a form, like a form for the bank or a form for like
Job.
the government, even or job, colored is an option.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There we go.
It
there
is
we
better than the original, I think, and all like the mixed.
Oh,
It's better than that.
Oh,
Like,
it's
the
better than
colours
that.
own thing.
the B word.
mm.
No, not the B word, like the mixed race. Used to be like, oh, you're a mixture of two, but now the colored word is technically more better because it signifies their own.
I wasn't thinking that word. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking of that.
I was actually thinking of, and this is kind of bad to use. This is bad to use with humans, with the human race. Buster.
Yeah, that's one.
But it's different because in Namibia, they prefer
They,
being called
yes.
Yeah, they. Africa is fucked. I'm telling you.
People get offended without asking the people they're offended for.
Yeah. So, yeah. So if there's some phrases, I will still keep in mind that the American audience might not know what we're talking about, and I'll just preface it every time we talk about it. Okay. So there's one colored girl and two black boys.
Josephine. I don't
Yeah, that can work. Yeah, that works.
know. Yeah.
I'll call like Joe. My full
You can
name
call
is
her-
Joseph.
yeah.
Okay. I'll give a name. Siviwe.
Oh no,
That's a good one.
that's a good name. Please, someone just write down Cecile.
Write your own notes. Write your own notes. This
I'm
is
busy
your
writing it
truth.
down, but I need to just quickly look back somewhere.
And Tabu.
Isn't there already a Tabu?
I think there's already a Tabu. When I said it,
Tabang.
I
Tejo. What about
Oh.
Tejo or Tabang?
Tabang. Tabang. Tabang.
My goodness. Not Billabong.
Takalani.
Sesame.
Me.
That whole show was sponsored by San Lam.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's Tabang, Siswe, and Josephine. Is that the three or?
Yeah. Joe.
Siviwe.
So V.
Siviwe.
Viwe. So V-way. Okay.
Siviwe.
What did I say? Siwe. No, Savive.
Joe, C, and
Josie. Sorry.
so Joe, and then C, and then let's see, what's the third one?
Tabang.
Tabang. Tabang I can keep. That's something I'll remember.
Just call him
But-
Bang.
But Joe is such a badass name for a female because it's like it almost gives like I don't know. It's like power to it. I don't know.
I will say I can imagine when she's older, like she says she like wears the pants and this. She's the leader. She's Joe, not Josephine. She's the strong one.
Joe is hunting vampires. Assemble vampires!
Dead.
Okay, Josephine, Safiwe, and
Tabang.
Tabang. Yeah, Tabang is a nice, lekker Free State name.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Let me just do the trainees. Now, let me tell you, like I told you, Josephine is the one that reminds you of yourself with regards to her drive for justice and rooting out evil. The other two are good. They are good, and they are like, there's nothing wrong with them. They're not struggling or anything. But she's got like that fire that you're looking for.
Okay.
And the house is spotless, as is one of their tasks to keep it clean. While you guys, you tell them this is the life of hunters. We mostly sleep during the day because at nighttime, that's when bad things happen.
Yeah.
And you've spun them the story that all four of you are hunters.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've gotten used to, like, you also told them that because Luan is a chemist or whatever, because Luan is a chemist, he still is semi-able to be awake most of the day. But you tell them it's catching on that he's probably just going to be, at some point, he might just join you guys at night. He joins you at night, but he's very tired. You tell them, like, you guys have to make a decision. Either you split into two groups, one person during the day and the other two during the night, or, you try and tell them, you try and impart knowledge on them that, yes, a lot of nighttime work, sometimes you need to do work in the day as well. So that's the reason why you're telling them to, like, clean the house during the day, do some drilling, do some drills, whatever. Your lying is very good. And Josephine eats up every single thing you say.
So Jan will basically be waiting in the courtyard for them.
Yeah,
Basically
your training area. Yeah.
Yeah. So Jan is like standing there and waiting for them to arrive.
First one to arrive is Josephine. Like, it's sort of like she's like Hermione Granger. Yeah, she wants to know everything. She wants to, but the thing is, she wants to know everything and be good at everything, and she is. She's actually very good at everything. You think there might be something different with her, but you're not entirely sure. She's there. Safiwe and Tabang shows up. She stands like at attention, while the other two are a little bit lounging around.
Okay, so basically, Jan will be standing there and basically be like, so you're ready, Joe?
Of course. What do we do tonight? I've done my drills today for the day. I read up on some of the books you've mentioned. You've given them books that's also with a lot of misinformation. There's truth in there somewhere, but you don't want to give them the truth all at once.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I'm thinking of maybe dipping a steak into some garlic. I mean, that would fuck them up.
I think you, Joe, you just need to focus on, or just working on your fundamentals, right? And so far, it looks like you're gonna have to be the leader of the group. You have the personality to become a leader.
Thank you, thank you. So what do we do tonight? Do we finally get to go out on a hunt?
No. Well, we're gonna do so much better. And Jan throws the blindfold on the ground in front of Joe.
Oh, she picks it up and puts it on.
So, we're gonna start on the first fundamental. Sound. Sometimes you can't see, and Jan does the same thing that he did for the others as he basically starts hitting the cans. It's like, and then basically he says, it's easy to hit something if you can't see it. It's hard to do it if you can't. And then he starts training in the sense of sound. So he basically is.
Yeah, this is like sort of your, this is like you go through like a certain set of exercises, and now you're back to this one again.
Yeah.
So you kind of space out the exercises, and this one again is one of the fundamentals, like you said. And she is, I mean, she is not really, yeah, okay, let's do that one. So how do you train them exactly with the cans? Because I want to give her a result to you. What do you do? Do you hit a can, then she should hit it, or?
Like Jan will walk basically sits in the middle, and then there's cans and stuff around. So Jan will purposely like hit the can so that either she can hear the can behind her or to the left, and then he'll hit the can and then wait a few seconds and he hits with with a stick, almost like she has to block that direction. So it's basically, so that's what he's doing.
Dude, you're impressed. Every time you hit a can, it's not even a split second later that she hits the same can. And you know you're silent. You know, and she blocks every shot you give her. She's like in the zone. Out of 4 successes, out of 4 dice, she rolled 4 successes.
That's crazy. You're doing really well, Joe. Now go fetch the other 2. I'm gonna tell them they're late.
She turns around, she screams. She sort of like barks orders. Get here on the double! The night waits for no one. They all come running up, and she hands Tabang the blindfold.
Because you guys are late, you understand the rules. I'm not going to be explaining the rules to you, and we're going to be starting. And you'll do the same exercise without telling them what they were supposed to do. And you'll basically just hit the like hit them in the sense of like they don't know what to do.
Okay. First up is Tabang. You get a couple of shots off on him, and you notice Josephine is sort of like, she shows your frustration that you get your hits in, when you get your hits in with Tabang. And then you do the same to Safiwe. Oh, he's doing slightly worse than Tabang. Like Tabang blocks like the first 2 shots, and then you get the last couple in. Tabang just like could block 1 shot. They hit the cans, but they just basically, the whole blocking thing is new to them, or seemingly new.
So if you guys actually focused on your technique, right, this would not have happened. And if you were a little bit earlier, like Joe, you would have known. I would like you guys to practice.
Sorry.
Okay, so Joe is going to take this exercise over because she was here. She gets the fun task of beating you guys. So the better you become, the faster you can learn how to block. Okay,
Will do, boss. That's Joe saying, will do, boss.
Joe, don't bully them. Teach them. That's part of being
Of
a
course.
leader.
Of course. Teach them.
And then Jan will basically walk inside.
Okay. As you walk inside, that's the scuffle you heard, Luan. Cans rattling and all of that. As you walk inside, you hear her and said, "Now, remember what I told you yesterday, okay? Now, I know we try to practice with 2 people hitting cans and trying to hit us. But I'm the only one that's going to do this now, okay? Because I think you need to fine-tune your hearing a bit better. And maybe one day you can, like, I'd say 3 days from now, you'd be able to take 2 directional attacks, just like me." And as you walk in, yeah, she's blindfolded herself and told them to hit the cans and try and hit her. She's literally 1 dice better than all of them, than the both of them, the other 2. Yeah, just 1 dice.
1 dice in this game is a lot.
Mm.
I'll walk out and go stand next to Jan.
You wait for him as he approaches into the room. Yeah, the courtyard or the training area. Now, I forgot to add the training area. The training area would be that's a massive dining room. Where did you say the training area should be?
Main bedroom.
Main bedroom. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, main bedroom is the training area. Yeah.
So if there is enough space between the wall and the main bedroom, we can possibly look at expanding that in the future. The outside wall around the house.
Oh yeah, no, there will be enough space, yeah. And remember, they don't have city ordinances just yet. You've got your plot of land, and you can build to the very edge of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So no, there will be enough space. You can expand it if there needs to be space. Yeah. So, wait, did they train at the HHQ or your place?
My place.
Your
Because
place. They sleep at the
we-
HHQ.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we also try to not like like we were talking last time. I didn't want to mix that with what we're doing.
Ah, okay, yeah, no, I was just a little bit confused at the moment.
That's fine.
Okay, cool, yeah, no, you walk into the house. It's like high walls outside, so no one can really see in. They just hear voices and cans clanging at night and during the day. Yeah, and you see him waiting at the door. You see Luan waiting at the door. Roll me wits and awareness, please, Jan.
I'm a witching and I'm a witnessing. What am I awarenessing?
Oh, you know.
Okay. Well, there's something different about him. And where you previously heard a beating heart, there's not a beating heart.
So, morning, Dawn. Of our morning, basically.
Hello. Yes, it's done.
I can tell.
Yes. I, well, if I have to live forever and anyway, now at least
Yeah.
I won't be too useless.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. But it's cool, I'm not gonna lie. I understand why people get tempted, like, to be able to see in the dark, to be able to know a lot of more things than I thought I would ever know.
Which is true. So far, uh, Joe is doing what Joe does best. Um,
He's busy, but that's brilliant.
the two boys are a little bit lazy, but like I feel like she's gonna put them into shape.
Yeah, the thing is, I can imagine, like, how lazy were you in your training? Or was it just you, so everyone just focused on you?
I was basically the last one, so everyone focused on me. So there was no breaks. There was no older person to basically, or older friend. So it was just train, 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 train. So it's good to see like them still kind of having fun doing it.
That's what my point. I agree fully. Like, let's be honest. You did not turn out 100%. The amount of trauma you have. So it's good that we're nice. But yeah, are we going to the HQ?
Yes.
Or?
Also, just to keep in mind, tomorrow night it's your turn to teach them math
Yes. Oh,
and
that's
science.
I'll make sure the math is fun on how to calculate angles so that they can throw things and bounce them. I have a bunch of these weird plant-based balls that hop that we can just hop around a bit, and I think they'll enjoy it. Just keep it fun.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, let's go on an
Okay.
adventure of our own.
Just before we go, and then basically turns back and he's like, Joe, don't burn the house down, and make sure that those two basically do the training, and then basically back to bed at, I'll let it now. Be in bed before, I'll let it now, like before 10.
Yeah, say before 10. It's three more
Yeah,
hours.
be in bed before 10.
Got it, boss.
Joe?
Got it, boss. Before 10.
Okay. And then Jan will turn around.
At least the food is being eaten. So,
This is true.
because we stocked up a lot, and we're not gonna eat it.
Which is true.
And the camera fades out and opens up on JJ Milan as he wakes up.
Yeah.
You decided to shave tonight and cut your hair for the night.
For the night, you know.
I mean, your hair's going to go back the same length, your beard is going to go back the same length the moment you wake up tomorrow.
Wake up, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, switch it up. Be a new person.
Trying to look younger than you're supposed to look. Yeah.
I mean, if I'm going to eternally be this age, I might as well switch it up sometimes.
Yeah. You wake up and there's an urgent knock at the door. At your bedroom door.
I basically just give me a minute, and then I'd like quickly make myself decent, and then I open the door.
Alchemianus is standing there. He's like, good evening, sir. I got some not final, but this is now definite. That guy that you were looking for in Winburg, he's gonna be here tomorrow night. He will arrive tomorrow night and just do his things. He's probably gonna stay for about 2 days and then leave.
Okay. That's great. That's great news.
And also, Johan that didn't make it, his funeral costs. We need to talk about that. Johan was one of the 2 kids that went up. Yeah. And the way that he died was basically, it was just a group of people that attacked them while they were on their way to their hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes me feel slightly better. Um, what would the figures and fees be?
I mean, you should probably talk to the guy who's busy building.
Oh, yes. Okay.
But I'd say you'd have to give something at least to the family for the time being.
That's what my next question was. What I'm thinking of. Yeah, I have to pay for that, but I like go and meet the family and talk to them. Be like, he was a hardworking boy, and na.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You've already done the talking to the family, but you still feel like it's not enough. So I'm thinking like some part of you is like, let's just either somehow surreptitiously get money to them that's not linked to you, or something like that.
Oof. It's hard. I think I'm gonna do it the other way. So what I will do is I'll sort of schedule in basically nights, maybe every not 2 weeks, maybe 3, then like month, then whatever, and like trail it off as it goes on to like check in on them, talk to them, and all that type of stuff. But sort of connect with them in that sense. And then I won't give them money, because if I go there and give them money, a lot of people will feel like, oh, you're just trying to solve my problems with money. I think money is gonna person back, and then it's a problem. So it's more like, depending on how they feel about me in this situation, I'll try to do it that way.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's good. And Algemenes is like, and you told me to keep an eye on the bank manager?
Yes.
He's looking like shit. He's looking like he's coming down with some sort of flu or something. He still goes to work, but like he started wearing sunglasses, and I've seen him take them off at one point, and it looks like he was crying. So maybe the light's affecting him, his eyes or something.
That's also very good to know.
Sorry.
Hey, is any other news?
Nothing much. That the rumors of the Satanism thing. We found a group of people that they have meetings almost every second night.
Townspeople.
They have meetings almost every second night. I've overheard them saying like they need to find the root of this evil in this town.
You got any? Get a little look at them. Do you have any idea who at least one of the people is? You know, butcher, baker, member of the hotel,
or a candlestick maker,
candlestick maker, a cobbler.
The one guy is actually Peter guy from the market that sells the biltong.
The biltong guy.
The biltong guy, yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. That's a decent lead. Keep an eye on them.
We'll do.
Be smart about it. We don't want to.
I mean,
some people get a little crazy when it comes to things like this.
Yeah.
Fear does things to people, makes them very weird, and so you don't want to have them be suspicious of you again.
Specifically, if the fear is sort of based on religiousness, zealotry.
Yes.
Yeah. And they did mention that they think someone put a curse on the banker. So they're trying to figure out who's that person. They think there's a witch in town.
Oh, that's bad. That is bad. A witch in town is not good for anybody.
Yeah.
You heard what happened in America?
Did it happen already? Hold on. You're talking about the
Pretty
Salem
sure.
stuff, right?
Yeah, I know the same stuff happened.
Yeah, I think that was in 1800s.
That was in the 1800s, yeah. I think it
Yeah,
was.
so
Someone Google that.
I'm fairly sure.
I'm fair. Yeah, it was 1800s because they didn't know any better.
it was the February 1962 to 1692 to 1690.
Oh yeah, no, that's something that everybody knows about. Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, that story.
Yep.
Yeah. So that is a very cautionary tale as to what happens when people start believing that there are witches in town. You don't want that.
No, we don't.
It could also start problems with the police, so we'll keep an eye on that. We might need to intervene in our own way. I don't like these new police, but maybe I might have to have a chat with them just to keep things under control.
It seems like the new captain is actually getting them under control. He's actually whipping them into shape, or sort of like he's teaching them what the law means and justice.
The Yaku guy.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's interesting.
I mean, he drinks every night, but fucking he does his job.
Yeah.
He's like a high functioning. He's very functionable.
Can you even call him an alcoholic if he's functioning at that level? Don't know.
I don't know. Maybe there's something along the lines of like everybody's got a certain amount of alcohol in their system, and he's just unfortunately doesn't have that. He's just got like he's in the minuses of his. Let's say there's everybody's got two glasses of wine automatically in their system. He sits on -2, I think.
Could be.
Yeah.
But this was very insightful. This is actually very good. Okay. I got a lot of work to do.
All right, and if you don't need me, I'm gonna retire for the night. Got to prepare for tomorrow's paper.
Yeah. No, well, I understand. But enjoy your evening.
Yeah, I've already started spinning a sort of a continual newspaper article trying to quell the Satanism thing.
No, that's good.
Yeah, I've interviewed priests and everything, or deacons and pastors, and they assured me that there's nothing to worry about, and I'm just continuously running a story like that.
This is why. And I'm proud of you. But I know it's a lot of pressure. I put a lot of faith in you to do this. But you're doing all the right things. I mean, that's exactly what I would have done. The church is a perfect angle. No, yeah.
And he looks at you and he smiles and he's like, it's interesting to see how we can control the narrative of the populace. It's very interesting. But we got to keep to the truth as much as possible.
Yes. The thing is, it is a bit tempting sometimes to go in, do things for your own benefit. I mean, if you look at it, journalism is a very great power. You know, there's the king, the president nowadays. There's the church. There's the banks. There's now this police system. But if I tell you, minus all of that, if that didn't exist, we would still exist. Because knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power. Yes. And sometimes, let's use the alphabet. Let's say the truth is D. Now, the normal route to get to the truth is A, B, C, D. But sometimes you need to go A, B, C, E, F, D.
You know, unfortunately, we set ourselves in situations like this where, I don't mean to say this in a disparaging manner, but, you know, there are common, simple folk that get up every day and go to work. And unfortunately, you can't give them everything the way that someone you and I could take that. Because, you know, good, logical, forward-thinking, progressive people, intellectuals, can compartmentalize that information and really just take it in properly. But for them, digesting information can be a little bit tough. That's why the story is spiraled into a cult and stuff like that. And sometimes, for the greater good of society, we need to step in.
We need to be the milk tart to the horrible news.
Exactly.
So that they can digest it easier.
Exactly.
But let me retire for the night, and I'll see you tomorrow night. And with that, he turns around and he walks out. Or walks away from your room. Are you going to the HHQ?
No.
Oh, where are you going?
I want to take a short stroll past a friend of mine. Just, you know, take a look out. See if the light's on.
Ah, okay. I think I know where you're going. Okay. Back at the HHQ, the two of you arrive. This is now... fucking hell. Santa? I've been adjusting the camera constantly here. Okay, let me move you up. Oh, no, that's the wrong move. I just see... you just see scalp volletjies on my camera.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, long day.
Yeah.
So, the two of you arrive, and you can hear, again, the familiar sound of cans clanking and dinging from inside the house. Similar to what you've heard back at your place, like what you're used to most of the time.
Is the wall built here already?
The wall is about knee high. well, waist high. So let's say, including like what's underground, let's say a total of 1 meters and about, no. Yeah, let's say about 1 meter high.
We're safe. No one will get over the wall.
Well, you'd be surprised how true that actually is. But it sounds like Marta is fighting or training, or she got her own team of little trainees. But I don't. Yeah, it's probably the former.
Either that or it's the Europeans.
That's true. Let's see it. I will open the door.
Now, you know the map of the HHQ that I've given you? The sound is coming from the bedroom, the main bedroom.
Oh no.
Kinky.
Well, it used to be the main bedroom. It's now a training area. Am I correct? Wait, let me just confirm.
Yes.
Yes, I am correct. Yes.
Alrighty, let's go. And I will walk to the main bedroom.
Marta,
Yes.
what are you wearing?
Well, since I know it's like at night and someone won't sneak in, it will probably be a sleeveless shirt like the one I'm wearing now
Okay, yeah.
while I'm training.
Yeah. Muscles bulging. But not Arnold Schwarzenegger muscles, nicely defined muscles.
Yes.
Yes, you can moer some concrete lekker stikkend with those muscles if you wanted to, you know. You're not sweating.
No.
You arrive and she's literally, just roll me something in melee. Hold on. Dexterity, strength. Hold on.
Is it brawl or melee?
Oh,
Is
it's
he using a weapon
yeah.
or
Are
a
you
stick?
using a stick to hit the cans, or are you using your fists?
I think I'll alternate between the two. Like, try to, with a stick, just to get that melee experience, since I'm pretty good with my hands already.
Okay, so
So
you're
I'll
probably
probably-
going to be focusing more on the melee thing. All right.
Yeah.
So hit it, not to damage it. To hit it, let's go
Yes.
dex and melee. Just to hit the cans. You see her blindfolded, and cans are hanging around her and on sticks around her, and she is hitting every can. Now, what you don't know is she remembers where she placed them. She remembers where she placed them, so she, like, it looks like she knows what she's doing by now. And she hasn't noticed you. She's blindfolded, and the clanging of cans and everything is a bit overwhelming. Not. She's distracted because she wants to hit cans. Tin cans and whatnot.
Jan will basically move closer and take one can out of position. And where it would normally ring, he will move it to like a different side and see it, and starts making a noise to see if she's like notices like the can moved.
Oh. What's an awareness there, Marta? Roll me, Marta, you need to roll me again. Let's go melee and strength this time around.
Okay, so this is where I lose my character. I'm sorry for making this mistake.
Okay, and then what I want you to do, Jan Hendrik, is
Dexterity saving throw.
I want you to roll me.
Armor.
Let's go wits and athletics.
Why did I do this? Like she misses and accidentally kills me.
You are the trainer. Why? Where's all your dice?
Oh.
Oof.
I had to
It's
unmute
not a
because like
vampire killing weapon. It's just a normal.
It's a blunt thing.
uh,
It's a blunt thing.
I don't know if you heard of like bludgeoning someone to death, but like yeah, blood weapon doesn't mean you will die.
As long as it's not vampire.
She
Bullshit.
she did notice the movement of the can when it went to a different position, and she basically went ahead and struck where someone would have been instead of the can. And she does hit the mark. You just hear him.
I'll take off the blindfold and like look at him and it's like, are you okay?
Good training. Oh Lord.
You let a woman hit you like that, son?
Good, good hit. Good hit. Good hit.
Thank you.
We'll let it go for now.
Maybe you guys should actually like spar. I think sparring would probably be good because then you actually have a moving target to hit. Though that was impressive, Marta.
That was really good. Good training. I can't feel my spine.
Don't be dramatic. You're fine.
Maybe you should stand and use a can.
There's a reason I'm on this side of the thing. I don't fight with weapons. Well, I throw things. That's basically my weapon.
Yeah. But good. Your awareness has definitely gotten better, Marta.
Thank you. I've been training.
I can tell. I can tell.
A knock at the door.
I will head over to
And
the
it's
door.
like a very urgent, fast knock. It feels like it's important,
You
essentially.
expecting someone, Marta?
I'm not expecting anyone.
You open the door, and there's this bald man who's definitely seen better days. Shortish, who's definitely seen better days. He is sweating, and he looks at you and is like, "Is the master home?
Who's the master?
I don't feel good. He can fix me. Is he home?
Who's the master?
The master, that's all. The master.
Yeah.
I really need his help. I don't like feeling like this."
Can I look if I see, because I literally this day talked about ghoul creation. Can I roll something because it's on my head?
Lauren, don't get too close. That could be the cold.
Plus, do I recognize him as the bank manager?
Yeah, you recognize him as the bank manager. You've handled the bank manager a couple of times. Yeah.
Lauren,
Do I? It's not the
Don't-
cold, and we're immune to it. Don't worry, young.
Okay.
Let me see. Are you okay? Yeah, I wanna do some check on it.
You have chicken pox.
Intelligence and
mute.
medicine. Thank you. I take it you lead him into the house.
Yeah.
No.
As I'm looking, and I'm like, we're immune to most diseases or stuff, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
But have you heard about the death plague?
still immune. We're
Oh, okay.
already dead.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely he's okay, but he's lacking a different sort of vitamin D, or vitamin blood.
Vitamin B.
Vitamin B, yeah.
He could be
will-
on drugs.
Drugs like what? The marijuana
No, like
or opium?
most likely opium. Yeah. What's opium?
Oh, opium is a very nice anesthesiac.
Yeah, he definitely is on that shit.
I
Are you on
think
opium?
he's fine, Jan. He's fine.
He starts twitching a little bit.
No,
Do
no,
you
from this
know,
fucking way. This guy's on some shit.
Martha? Do you have a servant?
No, I think the little blue men went back to Tiffany.
Europe. Oh, listen,
So,
this guy's on drugs, guys. Like, and we have a reputation of being vampire hunters. Okay, and he looks cock suspicious and looks like off.
he is the bank manager, and that meaning that he cannot go missing. So he's very important. And secondly, he's currently. I do believe that the person he's looking for is JJ. Is
Yes, him.
yes. We as vampires, there's something I actually talked to with Don, can actually give people powers and abilities to protect themselves against supernatural creatures. Though it has a downside of making them addicted to your blood. Um,
Why would you do that?
you feed them blood, and they
You
can
base
walk in the sun. That's what's nice.
so you've so technically you took a normal person.
Not me. This is not mine. But yeah, they are called ghouls, or servants.
Is he here?
No, but we
What
do
happens if
get
he does?
him.
What happens if he doesn't get blood?
As far as I know, he dies. um, unless you wean them off. Like I've not gotten to that part yet, but I do believe that it's not a good reaction. It's as if time catches up to them and they semi-turn to dust. Um, though I don't know if that's only for very old ghouls or young ghouls, but
You
he
could,
needs.
with your medicine roll and your medicine knowledge. No. He will just age 3 weeks.
Oh,
So,
okay.
well, he would age whenever he was turned, till whenever
Mm,
now is. Yeah.
yeah.
I will not allow this. Put him in. Wait, let's put him in a cage.
But just, I need the master. Is he in the cage?
Yes. And opium.
Is the master in the cage? Why is he in the cage?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Let's go check it. What?
Yeah.
What do you want, Luan?
Don't be angry at me. I'm the one who actually told you I could have just as easy lied. So keep your pantyhose and a fucking bow tie.
He has changed definitely since the last time you saw him, just by the way.
He's strong now.
Take him to the cage. I'll go get JJ.
Yeah.
Stab JJ. We'll have a discussion with him because this is technically not property as a human being, but JJ is the only one that can technically help him, aid him, because I do know that technically you need to wean off ghouls of blood. You cannot just let them go cold turkey or they look like this. So
Okay.
let me just go find him, and I will head out quickly to go find JJ. As I leave him with that.
Luan,
Yes,
I'm sorry.
I understand why this pisses you off, but I also understand why JJ did this. Because we don't have anyone else who walks in the sun anymore, and
Okay, we're not gonna use people though.
you're using the children.
To become better like warriors. I'm not changing. Like I'm not giving him opium.
Not it's blood. You're
Oh.
right. What JJ did is different, but it's the same thing he most likely did, or Henry does to his people. It makes them stronger, immune to disease. We'll have a discussion. Don't worry. But I understand why you're pissed off. You have the right to be pissed off. This is something that will possibly fly in all that you feel is morally good.
So
But
Yeah.
let me just quickly tell you what happened, because this is a bit deviating from the Vampire the Masquerade lore with regards to ghouls. Essentially, after a certain period of time there, something tells them where their master is or will be. Something in their blood actually drags them kicking and screaming. So he's really not coherent. He's not in his full faculties. Like, you're talking about vampires and everything, and he just knows he needs to be next to his master for a bit, and he doesn't know why.
are you breaking up with everyone or just me?
Oh, was it me? Did I break up?
No,
Yeah,
everyone-
you're breaking
Yeah,
up
you're
a bit
breaking up.
there too.
Oh fuck, my internet is dying.
Mine was previously this day. I think another shock bit a fucking cable.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Can you guys hear me now?
No, it's still cutting out.
Fuck, hold on. Let me just check. Jeez, man.
Fuck you guys, by the way. Fuck you guys, by the way.
We guys, you need to talk to our storyteller.
Hey, I know when I come here, I'm going to be abused. This is just a part of the deal. I know my deal with him.
I should be
the
back.
Bus,
There we go.
Am I back?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Like I said, the ghoul gets drawn after a certain point to their master or their ghouler, and they don't know why they need to be there. For him, it's just, I need to be next to my master for a bit and I'll feel better. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to go get JJ. I leave the person in Jan's and Martha's capable hand as I just go get JJ.
So what are you doing? Are you taking him to the cage?
So, Jan asked if I could help, so I said, of course. I'll take the one side, put his arm around my shoulder on the one side, and then Jan can do the same on the other side, and then we can lead him down to the cage.
And he's like, man, business was booming. The bank was doing great the last couple of weeks. And now it's just all going downhill. And I hope he can help. I think if I can be just, maybe I should just talk to him. And then
Yeah,
you know,
downstairs.
and then oh, is this the cage? Where is he?
He's gonna have to wait here for a while. Sorry, Martha, you can talk to him.
He's on his way. Luan went to fetch him. But I think it's better if we keep you in here just to be safe. There's some people after this property and it's a bit haunted. And this cage has been haunt-proofed. So ghosts and things can't go into the cave, so you'll be safe in there.
Yeah, but as long as the master comes, all ghosts will go away.
He's gonna be a while though, so we just want to keep you safe for the master.
Okay. I'll sit in this corner here. Your cage is not. I can get out. You know that.
Well,
Try.
It's a bit magical.
Ah, fuck! Magic doesn't exist. And he moves to swipe his hand through one of the openings, and it hits something solid. He's like, "This is the master's doing.
Yes, it is.
That's what I need from him."
I'm pretty sure he's on opium. Like, I did learn a bit about opium, by the way, Marta, and the one did say something about like him being on opium.
Yeah, drugs are not good. I'll make sure he has a pillow and a blanket though, and then I'll lock the cage.
Okay.
Then I'll turn back to Jan and continue our conversation on drugs.
And with that, the camera fades out to Luan. Luan, where are you going to go find JJ?
First at his place of business. That's where he is, right? He didn't go somewhere else.
No, obviously he didn't go somewhere else. You know that. He's usually the last to arrive in any case, so he's probably there. Very good thinking. And you make your way there. Lights are on, and the camera fades out to JJ. Lights are on at the managers. Oh fuck! Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Okay.
We're back again.
Lights are on at the bank manager's house.
I see movement.
Well, it is roughly about 8-ish. Let me just do that. It's 8 o'clock. You guys got to tell me when you can't hear me, right?
Okay.
So it is about 8 o'clock. There's movement in the house. There's water running that you can hear. And like a shower or a bath. And it's general just getting ready for bed. Putting the kids to bed and all of that.
Nothing strange, no anything. Just all normal.
Yeah. Roll me wits and awareness.
Oh.
You hear that the wife is talking to her. She's talking to her kids, and she's saying something along the lines of, "Dad has just gone out for the night for a bit. He'll be back shortly. Don't worry." He's gone to see a doctor, he said.
Doctor. I'm thinking about this now. It's unfortunate that he's not there, because I wanted to sort of, have a little face-to-face interaction before I, It's not here as a doctor. Doctor's actually good for my case. Think about it. He's going to go to a doctor. Doctor's not going to really have an answer for him because it's not something a doctor can cure. This is good for me. I've been letting him sit and ruminate a little bit, I wanted him to really be in a place where I have some good leverage. I don't have to worry about him freaking out, giving me any grief. I don't know about this, but I'm assuming if I let him sit in his currently not based state, pick him up, then I'm more than happy to be working under my terms.
So what do you do?
Doesn't seem catastrophic. Pull out my notebook and I neatly tear out a page. I sort of write him a little note talking about like this is to the bank manager, basically being like, I have a what's the word? Like a proposal, I've been hearing you've not been well lately, and from what I've heard, I may know something that can help you with that type of thing. Very vague, and then basically it's JJ, come visit me as soon as you can.
Yeah, not something. I know someone that might help you.
Oh yeah, I know someone that might help you, and then basically You see this? If you see this tonight, come see me. If not, come by tomorrow night. And then I put a little envelope. I put it in the post box, whatever. We'll slip it through the door.
Okay.
Yeah, slip it through the door. And then I walk back, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'll go to the HHQ. See the people. They ruminate a little more.
Your path takes you past the newspaper headquarters, the newspaper office, whatever you want to call it, your home.
Mm-hmm.
And your door is open.
I'm like walking, and I sort of look, and then I look at my door, and I stop, like mid-stride.
What are you doing inside the newspaper office, Luan?
I'm like, JJ, we have something of yours at the HHQ. A person who's a bank manager. Hello. I'm just searching.
Yeah, you're just searching and just calling out to him. You approach and you hear Luan like mentioning or searching for you.
Luan, don't you know that it's not best to just open someone's door and come in the house?
Yes. Don't you know that it's not a good idea to have a ghoul that you're trying to create find us at this HHQ where Jan is probably going to try and kill him?
What?
Yes, your bank manager has just showed up.
Now, why the hell is he shown up there? And I haven't even spoken to him or anything to really give him the impression or idea that I was.
Well, according to Don, actually, we have had a whole discussion on ghouls. They can find you if they really need you. They don't need to know you are, so they were sniffing where you're gonna be, or where you will be,
or where you've
like
been.
It was a lot. Okay, fuck.
I do. It's gonna be a bit of a.
Son of a bitch. Okay, shit. And they're all there now.
Yes. Jan, Marta, and your bank manager.
Isn't that my luck? Isn't that my luck?
Is just think of a way to persuade Jan, because I honestly, again, the idea of creating ghouls are very useful.
Okay, so what does he know? So this guy shows up and he's. How does he? What book did you read?
Oh no, I rambled. I said, "Oh, this is probably a ghoul."
So you gotta be fucking kidding me.
What?
Look.
You thought he was on drugs, and that would have been bad.
Yeah, it's better than him being like, oh, he's evil again and he's up to mischief. And then it's like, oh, chop his head off. You know, all I'm trying to do is set up a good network so that we can live. Because currently, I don't know if you know this, but I have to wake up at night. And I don't get to walk around in the day. And it's kind of annoying to be like, hey, Luan, can you go to the bank for me? Like I've been doing for the past few weeks. So
I do understand. So I am fully turned, just like you, meaning that I cannot also go into sunlight. Hence why I said I like the idea of ghouls. So I will help you persuade him.
I'm sorry. My fault. Let me catch my breath. Okay. I apologize. My bad. I just, unfortunately, your housemate and I have a little tense relationship. So, and I don't need these life and death problems. It's not really fun.
Just tell them why you did it. As I said, I've told them that they're useful. And I try to tell them that it'll make them immune to disease and stuff without stripping away his humanity. You can also tell them about
I mean,
like
look,
spin it useful.
Look, I mean, if you think about it, I don't know if you've been. I mean, I'm a news guy, so I know that, but the Vex's been doing very good. I mean, the abilities that he's been gaining on clearly whatever's in me now has been helping. So I think that's a net positive to the entire town.
Yes.
So
The thing is, I do agree. Like abilities, and as long as you're not gonna kill him or use him as cannon fodder.
number one, he's very. I'm not evil.
I know.
Okay, he had a mistake. I mean, fuck, he had a mistake. He couldn't really be the one to judge. You should understand that. You know, turned out to be someone who wants to just throw people's lives away. So he has a family and children. I would.
You're breaking out.
You're breaking up completely.
I'm breaking out. Fuck.
The monologue is strong with this, and I like it. Please tell me you were actually saying that outside of his house, like, if I do this and this, that would have been perfect.
Unfortunately not.
Maybe. No.
You're still breaking up. You're literally blank right now.
Now try the push to talk. Then because it should be able to. It's probably just struggling to pick you up.
What you can do is you can put up your threshold on Discord, because like I've been having the same issue, so I had to actually push. Don't make it automated. Just make the threshold more. Otherwise, like I don't know why Discord is like so bad.
Discord has been, and it's not optimal. Whose PCs are also starting to like when they activate Discord.
My PC's fine.
Because you're running Linux.
Yeah, and she's like a programming PC that's insane. That's built on like 16,000 power TNT RAM.
That, yes.
The power of Martha's piece.
She has like RAM. It's like RAM, but you say it twice.
Yeah.
No, she's an actual living RAM living in her computer.
Okay, I turned it up now.
Okay.
It sounds
Is
better.
that working?
Yes.
Yo, keep on.
Okay. Yeah, it's a net positive to the community. Look, I'm not gonna kill him. Like, okay, so yes, I had that accident. Okay, but it was an accident. He should know that. He ended up doing a similar thing. So he can't really come to me and be upset about that. He should actually know the position I'm in. It doesn't make me evil. I'm not now suddenly decided, hey, I'm gonna go use people. The man has a family, the man has children. I'm not gonna do that to him.
Yes.
Second of all, he's like very high profile. Even if I was evil, you can't just go kill a bank manager in a small town like this. It's no way.
Oh, it would be a horrible idea.
It would be the worst idea. There's more to gain as a whole. From
as I said, JJ, I am on your side. Trust me. I understand why you did it. Well, semi. It's gonna be fine. Just think of how Jan thinks. He wants the goodness, the helping, the positive parts. You can lie if you want. Don't tell me what the lie is, because I have no lying ability. But it's gonna be fine.
Okay. I apologize, man. That was uncouth of me.
It's
let's go.
yes, let's go. And remember that Martha's also there. Martha's very practical, and we're still trying to persuade her to turn that police officer person into a ghoul, because
Listen, I just got some information on that subject. That is something we need to do as soon as possible.
Oh. very good to know. It's a very nice night tonight.
Yeah, you're gonna go persuade someone that ghoulification is okay, and then you're gonna persuade them that you should do another ghoulification. This is going to be interesting.
I will say you do see Luan is just looking everywhere as if he's seeing the world in a different light.
Yeah,
because he does. Because he has
does.
sensed the unseen, so he's just...
Oh, is that a passive thing?
Yeah, it's technically a passive thing. I just see into the unseen, so I'm literally just... La da da. Yeah, you can see he's still high on... Yes, I am currently on opium.
Yeah. And the camera goes back to the HHQ. What are you guys talking about? The two of you.
So, it's definitely a type of drug that
Seems
can...
that way.
I have no idea. Like, I've been looking at him for like a few hours, and the more I look at him, the more
He says
up.
few hours, but it's like 20 minutes.
Yep. Maybe we should just persuade him it's a drug, I tell JJ, for some odd reason.
Well, Luan mentioned something about blood.
Yeah, and then the fact that he basically becomes like almost like a slave.
Yeah. Vampire slave.
I don't like that, Marta.
Have you read anything about these kind of things in your books?
I have been reading lately because I've been redoing the books for 3 weeks.
Oh, wow. Sounds intense.
You've heard that, yes, after a while that they've killed a vampire, some people who just age very quickly.
The things I've read so far on ghouls, it's not much, Marta, but like it's not good. Like, it's basically they become a slave. They, in my opinion, it's basically they kind of lose their free will.
That's not good.
Yeah.
We want
Look at
people
this
to
guy.
keep their free will.
Well,
Which is true.
actually...
If you look at page 54, you can basically see that a true vampire.
Yeah, you're working on misinformation, but that's good. That's good. I like the way your character thinks.
But yeah, I don't think we. I don't even know if this guy can be fixed, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know
I mean-
much about this, though.
Our
Yeah.
community.
Are you okay,
grows.
buddy?
Is the master on his way? Is the master here? I don't see him.
He's on his way. I want. How many fingers am I holding up?
Technically 5.
Fuck. I think he's just like me. Math week.
Well, he's the manager of a bank, so I hope he's good at maths.
You showed it like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he says 5.
Weird enough is my teacher always made the same joke.
I show it to him like this.
3.5.
Got it. He's fine.
Oh. Okay, so basically, what we need to do is I have to go through the books, start doing research on basically how to fix this guy. And if we can't fix him, then we basically have to. I don't even know what to do.
What can we do? I guess for now we'll just have to wait for Luan and JJ to see what they say.
Otherwise, we have to take
Right.
him to that witch.
Yeah.
Speak of the devil and you might step on his tail.
Yep.
It's about this time that you hear the door open up top, upstairs.
Hmm.
You hear Luan, you're like There's two people walking. There's two people walking. I can actually hear there's two different footsteps. Two sets of footsteps. This is fucking amazing. They've gotten like 3 weeks to get used to it. 3 weeks, even more, to get used to it. They're like, oh yeah, there's two people coming in. But you can hear. You can hear three people talking. Sorry, I thought for a few. My brain fizzed out there. I thought you were with them. My brain fizzed out. Sorry, you hear three people talking. This is like a new experience, Luan. You can actually hear them.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they're downstairs.
Yeah, all three of them.
So, you first, or do you want me to lead?
Just walk.
Cool. I will go down.
You guys notice him coming down the stairs? The two of you notice him coming down the stairs, followed shortly by the man of the hour, the abused man of the hour, JJ.
Every time he comes here, he is abused.
Abused! Yeah.
I will pull up a chair, put it down, sit and say, before I sit, I'll go like, no, we cannot have coffee or tea. So I can't offer, and then I'll sit down. Having this.
What's the name of the bank manager? Like his first name?
John.
Oh!
John Geldenhuis.
Oh, John Geldenhuis. John, Mr. Geldenhuis. So nice to see you after all this time.
Yeah, can you help me?
I can help you.
No, please. How do we fix this? And he like grabs some of the bars. Like I know you can help me.
Don't worry, we will sort that out soon. Just need to discuss with my partners quickly, but we'll have a one-on-one meeting right after. And I'll sort you out. Promise.
For the rest of you who saw him, he's a lot less jittery now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a lot more in control. And he's like, okay, well, at least you're here.
Good evening, lady and gentlemen.
That's Tiger and Gentleman.
No, that's Kitty Cat.
Kitty.
Yes.
How are you this fine evening?
Well, it was fine. And I'm confused.
Confused. That's fair. That's very fair. Marta, do you have any thoughts?
Interesting how you say partners. Friends. Amigos.
Compadres. Associates.
You didn't mean to, right? It was an accident, right?
No, it was not an accident.
Okay.
I don't know what you know about this, but I can see you have some reservations on the matter. So, let's start this way. Where are you taking issue with this situation?
Well,
Then
I don't know if you've noticed how he is right now, right?
It is
Bank man.
The name's John, yes.
Oh yes, Bank John man. What are you looking for?
For him.
Sure you know it's him. You know he can fix him. Fix you, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. You can fix him. Okay.
It's a very unfortunate circumstance that he currently is in. I shouldn't have left him for a little. But you know, I think absence makes the heart grow. Don't you agree? Sometimes you need to be away from people so that they can compartmentalize things, get an understanding. You know, this is an unfortunate side effect. I mean, I don't wish this on him. That's very not great, but it's not life-threatening, and it's not extremely painful, really. He's just uncomfortable. And uncomfortable sometimes is good, in the sense that it helps with action. I know that I left him for too long, but I mean, in the end of the day, I'm going to make sure moving forward that I
choose better targets.
No, more keep a better schedule with him. You know, keep a consistent schedule. Really talk to him and all of that.
So you decided this is the person. Why this person?
Well, good question. You see, we have an unfortunate set of circumstances that we are now all embroiled in, where the daytime is not optimal, you know? So because the daytime is not optimal, you need help, friends or allies in the right places, but you also can't just have anybody, because sometimes you need to do things that calls into question your character, and I can't be walking around telling people, hey, this is what I am, this is what I'm doing. I heard recently that the little cult thing that is thinking about the Satanists, despite previous reports that they sort of died down and disbanded, they haven't. You know, Pete from the Biltong stand, that guy? Piet or whatever his name was. He's one of them. They meet every second night. They're looking. They think witches are afoot and stuff like that. And that causes us massive friction. And this friction is, as you know, very dangerous for us. So we need a network, or at least maybe not a network. A network sounds bad. It sounds like I'm going to do many people, whatever. That's not a great idea. But you need good contacts, good support system to help live properly and do things that you need to do, even in times where, you know, you're unable to, such as the sun is out. For the past few weeks, I've been asking Luan to help me with run errands, go to the bank especially, you know. And now Luan cannot do that anymore. So I need someone.
Yeah, so you chose a guy with a family and kids. And how does this process work?
It's quite simple, really. I give him a little bit of my blood. He drinks it. And then
he gets addicted and he needs more.
Well. It's a very strong word. You know, addiction. It's a very strong word.
I don't know if you've noticed, but this guy over here, yeah, he looks a little bit fucked up.
Oh, Yeah, he's a bit worse for weather. But I mean, as I said, I kind of left him. This is the beginning phases. There's a little bit of a... Sometimes there's teething issues in these types of things. But it's not, as I said, it's not particularly painful. It's not like he's going to die. He's not going to die.
It's just
So-
funny to me that this is no person that's basically did crimes. It's not a person that's basically scum of the earth. He's a well-influenced man that can put you places. Isn't that true, Jay? It's
Could say that.
interesting.
Yeah, you could say that.
The problem is, JJ, you're becoming a problem for me.
The problem for
Like
you.
I get in the past that you were like, oh, life is throwing me shit, but now you've chosen this.
Yeah. Okay. And now look. Am I supposed to lay down and die? You know, you have your dreams and goals and your aspirations and what you want to do in your life. And this is giving you purpose, you know? You got those kids, you're training them up to become the next generation, to do all that is, you know what that is? That is you. That is part of your personality, part of your upbringing. It's a part of you, deep down. You're imparting yourself. That is your own dream. That is your own goal. That is what you think of. That's why you live. You know the thing about a dream? You can't force someone else to have your dream.
So you changed them.
So, what? Do you think you just take someone and just break them and just say, oh, you're going to be what I want you to be, because I want the world to be safe and clean and nice, and everyone must be like me, and everyone must think the same way as me, and there must be nothing bad ever. That's not real life. We've been existing for thousands of years, and that has never been the case in any society, in any place on this giant globe, round ball that we call. It's never been that way. It's not because people haven't tried. People have tried. If you read history, you'll see many people attention. Fortunately, your dream is your home. Now, do we have friends along the way that will help each other get to our dreams? Yes. But at the same time, it's quite selfish of you to sit here and have everyone follow your own dream and do everything for your own dream, for your own sake, and then scoff your nose at anyone else who wants to do something that deviates their own dream. Now, once again, I'll say, as I've said before, I'm not an evil man. I am not here to inflict massive pain on people, just become a murderer, or become some type of scum. It's not my goal. But to grow and to venture out and build something real worth, build a legacy. So that even one day when I turn to dust for whatever reason and do not exist anymore, there'll be a part of me on this planet. Just like how when you do the same thing, those young kids and the kids that come after them and the kids that come after them will be your representation of leave your print on the world. And if you ask Marta and you ask Luan, deep down, they both have something they will say to leave behind and impart.
Can I interject just quickly? You know, ghouls are fully sentient, free will. They could actually even go against their master's wishes, technically. So I will add that they aren't mindless zombies or stuff. That's actually why, interesting enough, if you have an animal as a ghoul, which you can actually create, there's actually abilities where people control the animals more because they're hard to control. So yeah, ghouls are actually, they have their own will. Meaning if they don't like something their master says, they potentially can say
Potentially.
no.
Thank you, Luan.
I li-
That
I
is
like-
that is
I
an
like-
interesting.
I like basically the fact that what bothers me is, guys, we basically, one, I gave you an option to help these kids. I never told you guys to do what I want you to do. I gave those kids an option. I didn't fucking brainwash them with my fucking blood. And the other thing is, you guys basically are helping me, helping kids, right? This guy is basically mind fucking this guy, and we're basically sitting here and like he's basically putting all of this because of the kids.
Now, wait.
I like how you
I'm not-
try to change all this shit.
I'm not mind fucking the guy. As he said, if he doesn't like it, he can reject me, and that's very fair. This is more of a business.
Did he say yes? I don't. Here's the thing, and he Jan Hendrik goes and he opens like the cage and he takes the guy and he throws it like at JJ's feet. Change him. But then you cannot tell me that fucking joke about like I didn't have a choice. You made this choice. And I'll come here bullshitting me about this is my legacy and shit like that. Change him, and then we have issues.
Twitchy.
And then Jan
know what?
basically walk. I don't care. Like, guys, you basically made the decision to fight. We're basically changing or trying to change what the fuck this is. And I know you guys, like want to be what the fuck we are. I don't want to. And then basically, Jan walks.
It was
Just
a bit
roll me.
tense.
Just roll me a strength and brawl there, please, Jan. Roll me a D100, please, Jan.
Oh shit.
It's fucking nice.
Yeah.
Poor old John. Poor old John Gelderhuis. He dragged him out of the cage. John didn't resist. He's going to get closer to his master. And as he threw him to the ground, you heard a definite crack as the guy tried to stop himself. John tried to stop himself from landing too hard, and his arm snapped. Right there. He's writhing in pain, and he's running away, and he's walking off. Well, he's not writhing in pain. Technically, he doesn't feel the pain on the same level as a normal human would, but he's grunting.
Hey, John, you were right there. Wasn't too rough with you, was he? I sort of like get on my haunches.
It hurts, and he uses his other arm to get up, and his one arm hangs like this. you just see. I'm sorry. He's like, I think this can be fixed.
It can.
Poor guy.
I will go over.
Wait.
You allow. Okay.
If you feel confident, then sure. Well, but obviously I don't. Mr. John, right here. I don't want to hurt him more.
It needs to be set, or it will regrow.
Yeah. So if you feel confident in doing that, then you can go ahead.
Let me just, yeah, and I will go and try and set the bone, and then just get something that I can basically splint.
Yeah, there's still some random building materials around here. You can rip off your shirt or whatever and just make a makeshift splint.
I sort of pick him up, and I like take care of him, and I sort of hold him, but like in a protective way, in like a, and I'm like, hey, and I sort of stroke his arm, and I'm like, hey, this
Not the painful
did
one.
well. No, not the way, the other one. Okay, you did good. Don't worry, we'll talk, and I'm gonna make it 100%. Don't worry, I know it's fair. I'm sorry. I'll sort you out.
Now,
Yeah.
please. Now.
Just let him sit your arm right off. Okay?
Okay.
Wise decision. The blood, I think, can actually heal the wound much quicker, so we don't want him to be.
Exactly.
And yeah, I will set his arm.
Make it
And
proper.
then when I'm done setting, I will follow.
Yeah, your
Hello.
medicine and intelligence is more than enough to just... This is like a it's not an issue to roll for this. Yeah. So how are you going to
And then
feed
I-
him?
The question I asked you earlier, is that a yes or a no? Does it work, or is that fine, or does that not work?
No, it won't.
Okay. That's
Needs to
fine.
be directly from the source.
Listen. And I look at him. And I like use awe. Listen. This may seem a bit strange, but just focus on me. Look in my eyes. Okay. Open your mouth. I'm gonna need you to drink this. And then he quickly like slices his arm a bit. Tips his head back. And like keeps looking at him and sort of holds him with the one arm, tipping his head back, and he like feeds him the blood.
And you roll me a rouse check as you force one rouse check worth of blood to flow out of you.
Let's go, baby!
Perfect. You're not hungrier. You're not hungrier. Like you hold his head, and he just takes his strong arm, his strong hand, and he pulls your wrist closer to his mouth, and he starts drinking. And after a while, you can feel like he's not sucking as much, so roughly 1 pint of blood. And you pull your arm away, you lick the wound closed.
And I kind of take my other arm as I'm pulling him to stand up straight, and I sort of just wipe the blood off of his mouth. And then I pull it under my jacket so that he doesn't see that. Okay,
He looks way better.
you're looking a lot better. Do you feel better?
Yes. Is this a monthly thing?
Yes. It's just sort of a vitamin cocktail. It just helps the body.
I do
Helps the
understand
mind.
this. I do understand this, and I can't wait to get home to meet the wife. We're gonna have a good time tonight.
Mmm.
I've been able to persuade her to do a lot of things. Oh, sorry, I said that too loud.
He's already feeling reinvigorated, I can see. Oh, this is good. But, don't worry. Today is it's the 5th. Friday the 5th. I'll schedule that in. Don't worry, I'll track it. I'll come see you. And then, I might see you some other time, just for some good business. I think you and I can have a great working relationship.
Okay, this is brilliant. This is brilliant, and the bank has been doing well. I mean, I've been making a lot of money through properties and crap.
Yes.
And
Good
sorting
investments.
stuff out.
This definitely helps with the body and the mind, and you'll see that your mind.
Yeah, and I mean, I've sorted out your taxes on the newspaper.
Thank you.
That's fine. You don't have to worry about your taxes, and maybe we can game the system a little bit for a little bit of extra money.
I love to hear that, and we can talk a little bit about investments. I'm liking the sounding of some good property investments, so I might come to you.
Yeah.
Because I think expanding my assets as well as growing the capital is always a good idea.
I think the next thing we need to do is probably fund the police a little better. This new police thing.
That's a good idea.
Better training, better
training, good equipment.
Maybe look at seeing if we can sort out Yaku's little problem. Yeah. I mean, he's doing a brilliant job, but when does it become too much?
Yes. I do think, especially because this is a new system, I think everybody's figuring it out. It's good.
Maybe we should see if we can put money aside and have him hire someone else to take some of his workload off of him.
I think you'll like that. I think you'll be keen. So,
both of you, Marta and JJ, roll me wits and awareness.
Can I use willpower to reroll 3 of
Yes,
them?
please, if you want to. Perfect. He's talking, and his hand that's been splintered. Like previously, when it was splintered, it was just like he just kept it in one position. But his hand starts moving as he's explaining, and he's lifting his arm up, and he tries to bend it, but he's like, oh, yeah. So that's what you notice. The quick healing properties. You know, immortality, quick healing properties, a bit of the vampire's powers. Just for a small price.
I've been here since you've been talking to John this whole time.
Yeah. There's a small price to pay. All I need to do is one day, like whenever I'm feeling like that again, I'll come and see you. It's better.
Yeah.
I can be a better man.
Let me know. Come to the feeling like bad like that. I've become more night owl. So
of course, I know
you know,
what
if
you are.
you wake up in the morning and you feel a little under the weather again, come by the newspaper house. Come see me as soon as it night falls.
Definitely. All right, let me go talk to the missus about a horse or something. I don't know how this works.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Let's go be the beast with 2 backs. Yeah.
Yes. Enjoy your evening. I hope it's wonderful.
Ooh, that 2 over Parlemoon. Ooh, it's the best. And he walks out. Camera fades out a bit. Where is Jan going to?
Jan is just storming, basically. He's like very pissed and he's basically making his way home. He's still fighting, by the way. So he's like, fuck. No.
On your way home, you run into Josephine and them. Because they sleep at the headquarters. So you run into them, they're like, "Ah, no, we finished our training," and they look at you, and Josephine is, "Are you okay, sir?"
How late is it now?
It's about 9:30ish.
Jan is going to be, because he's basically emotional and stuff right now.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be like, "I told you guys to be there at 10. Are you guys sure you're gonna make it at 10?"
Yeah, of course. We'll get there with enough time to eat a bit of a late night snack, and then we'll be there.
I'm
and
sorry,
with
Joe.
enough time.
Yeah, that's good, Joe. Just make sure everyone gets home.
Hi, Mr. Leroux.
Hi, Joe. Oh, I'm glad you're on time. Remember, tomorrow night is math. I know it's not as fun, but...
Yeah, I like the science more, but it's okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
He's the math guy, and she points to Tabang.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry, but he's got you beat in that department. Though I will say, you like making stuff that blows up, which is...
Of course. And fire. Fire is amazing.
Fire is a very good tool. We can destroy so much evil with it. But get home. Just walk slowly, and I will say knock before you go in.
Okay. Both of you roll me wits and... Let's do wits and awareness. Jan Hendrik.
Mm-hmm.
Safiwe.
Mm-hmm.
He's paying very close attention to both you and Luan. Like he's like there's the way he looks at you, it doesn't make you feel uncomfortable. It's like he looks straight through you. He's looking straight through you.
What's wrong, C?
No, I'm just thinking on how we can take care of things that go bump in the night.
You can't worry about it now. You're still... If you focus on your training more. It's good to think on these things for the future. But you will not survive a second. And that's a promise. Without your training.
But thinking is a good plan. Making a plan is how humans beat monsters.
This is true.
I'm just going to quickly send a quick message. Did I spell it correctly? Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, no, I think planning is important. And I love the fact that you've taught me the way you approach things. But I think there's better ways to approach things. You know, there's a saying, checking the cat out of the tree, kyk die kat uit die boom uit. Where when you're in a situation, you just take a step back and try and figure out why the situation happened and how you can improve on the situation. Like, it was my idea to have Josephine fight the both of us in training.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I know I'm not good there. And I think for me, I'm the guy that's going to be in the background. I'm gonna be the guy with the plans.
The man in the seat, as they will one day call it.
Yes. So, I might not be good at fighting, I might not be good at chemistry or maths, but I can figure things out.
We'll definitely get you a teacher. Funny enough, is I can only think about one person.
That is true. I can also only think of one person that would fit. But
Straight.
remember, you need to one day surpass us, all your teachers. You need to be able to beat us in all the ways. And I'm excited to see you grow into that person. All three of you.
Which is true.
Yes, yeah. But let's get going. They're going to be late. They have 15 minutes if they still want to go get their snack.
Yeah, we need to eat. We need to eat and keep our strength up.
We don't worry. We'll eventually try and feed you poisons to get your immunity up. But I'm still trying to persuade Jan about that one as I push Jan forward.
Yo, I'm gonna poison the kids.
I'm gonna poison the cage. What? And they just move on. They just move on. Yeah, they just move on.
And as we walk past them, I'll just say to Jan, "Oh, they're gonna be great. They're gonna be great. We just have to nurture them properly."
It's true.
So Jan, what do you want to do about this situation? Do you want to stop interacting with them?
No. Things are changing, Luan.
I know.
It's changing much faster than anticipated. The thing is, we all got different goals, right? But either we're gonna, in the future, we might be with JJ, or we might be against him. But
Very
for
well.
now, he's just playing the game.
I will say I don't think it's a game to him, even though he may come off as a bit narcissistic. It's not a game. He's trying to plan for the future of Bloemfontein. That's honestly, I think, what he's doing. He's probably going to try and make the heads of the town ghouls, make them stronger, and make them smarter, make them better, and then try and improve. What I think he's not a bad person. He's not an evil person. Maybe a little bit selfish, but I don't think he's bad. And I think his goal is for Bloemfontein as the city as a whole.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about people, but he cares about the town.
The thing is, like, what scares me is he's pushing for something. It's not the thing he's pushing for, is what will he do if he doesn't get it? Or if someone gets in his way? That's what scares me.
I honestly think that won't be a problem. If people get in their way, he'll need us. He's not really made to battle certain threats. That's why all I want to say, like, if you want to not talk to him, you can. If you never want to talk to him again, we can ignore them for the rest of time. I'm always on your side. If he becomes a monster, when we both decide he becomes a monster, Jan, we can take his head off. But currently I feel what he's doing is, it's fine. The man is not hurt. The man is still human. The man can still reproduce, still have a family. And I understand the method is not that nice, but he could have actually just turned him into a vampire. Because you can actually do what you're doing, what he's doing to ghouls, to other vampires. Well, most clans can.
The thing is, the one, something is coming, and it's even scaring that vampire asshole, and it prepping us for some shit I have no idea. Either we have allies, or we're gonna fight amongst ourselves. And the thing that confuses me is how we all got turned so easily.
They're much more powerful than us. You saw that first time you tried to hit Henry. A whiff in the air. Humans don't have the technology, knowledge, or any capability to stand up against vampires. We're teaching them, but they need to figure out new methods that we cannot even fathom. How to harness the sun, or how to make vampires explode so they cannot regenerate. Maybe something that mimics staking people in the heart. I really hope that they figure it out. Because currently a hunter has no ability to fight against a vampire. Your parents is a good example of that. They were good, but they didn't come back.
Yeah. Last thing. We are not making ghouls. Either you get a person that's either a prisoner or some shit that's on death row, or the person is basically already fucked up, or I don't give it. But we don't do that.
I will say the idea that crossed my mind, but I cannot. Let me reiterate this part. Clans have weaknesses. That's what my Don told me. My clan cannot really form blood bonds easily. Nothing with vampires, and very hard with ghouls. Meaning, you don't have to worry about that for me. Marta, I think, trusts too many people, so she's probably not going to make any ghouls. Unless it's a animal. She may actually just turn an animal into a ghoul. And you're not. So the only person of us four who's probably going to make ghouls is JJ. And I'm actually reading up on some research on how to actually keep them out of our house. There's a way to basically hurt them if they try and enter and scare them off. I'm very close to figuring it out. Meaning that we do not have to fear other vampires' little minions, servants, or just people we don't want in our house that are ghoulified. But no, we don't make ghouls, I agree.
Okay. I think JJ's fine for now. I don't think me and him will basically be in good terms.
Never. You guys don't like each other.
But in a weird way, we need whatever we are, the one side and the one side.
Yes, you need to know how a calculating narcissistic vampire acts. And again, he's not a bad person. I know that much. Maybe in 100 years, 200 years, he will be bad. But for now, he just wants the town to be better, to be stronger.
Yeah. The one person I cannot figure out is Marta. I have no idea if she's good, evil, confused, deranged. She's just basically Marta.
Yes. But I will say, you got hit way too easily. I'm actually disappointed in you. You need to train on dodging better.
Listen, I didn't fucking think she would hit me. We could redo that shit, and then she hit you. It felt like a fucking moving mountain.
Yes, but this is the problem. Where was that be always prepared?
To be honest, the last time we fucking trained, she was not that. And then Lucian basically keep walking, and then mumbling. Like I wasn't ready. Like, and like.
The camera fades out. The camera fades out on you and Luan, sort of like playfully bickering about how you were unprepared and whatever.
Yep.
Mood has been lifted, and then the camera goes back to the HHQ, where we find the interesting, strange, the Marta being Marta. We find the Marta and JJ. What's your conversation about?
Do you have any
JJ?
objections?
I kind of agree with Jan. You mentioned we are your partners, but you chose to do this on your own. And that's not okay. We need to be able to trust one another. We need to talk things through before actually doing something.
Okay. Look. I understand that that's not fair, you guys. And I do understand that this relationship that we have as a group needs communication. I understand that. In all fairness, this sort of happened as a conversation that I had with Luan. And my current issue that I have right now is that myself and Jan are diametrically opposed.
I get
We
that.
couldn't stand more opposite on the fence. And my issue with that is he doesn't understand why I need to do something. He has his morals and his feelings about the situation. And at that point, it's kind of like, that is how it is, that is how I feel about it, it is wrong, whatever. And that is the end of it. I can try and have a conversation, but at the end of the day, I'm not really going to change his mind. And I get why I'm not going to change his mind. In all fairness, it's not like I think everything that I'm doing is 100% okay. Right? But from my perspective, if I walked in and said, guys, I think it's best that I have a goal. And number two, whatever, this is my reasons, and I'm going to use the bank manager and whatever. Now on this topic, Luan may agree with me, but I don't know how the relationship is. If I come there, will he continue to agree with me with Jan being so opposed to it? Because at the end of the day, they are like this. And in some ways, they kind of need to be on the same page about many things. I don't know where that limit is, and I don't know what the situation will entail. So I can't always just walk in and announce my plans. And to be quite frank with you, I don't know where you stand. We don't really talk like that. I haven't really seen in any of these group discussions you giving an input where you are for or against on the side of an argument. Therefore, I don't know where I am. I cannot trust that I'm going to walk in there and at least have some support here, because it just ends up being an argument between me and him, because I have my view and he has his view, and we are very strong on that. And I get that that's a problem, but in the end of the day, if I'm gonna have to live the rest of my days having to ask for forgiveness and not ask for permission to actually do something and not just sit around and just hunt vampires and then train the next generation of hunters, because it's the only thing that we've actually agreed on as a group to do. If that's the only thing that we're going to do, I'd rather just ask for forgiveness every time, because that's awesome. And I'm not saying I don't want to help him because he makes us help him. That's why I'm doing it. I am doing it because I am his friend and I want his goal to be achieved. I do, because I care about him. It means what he wants. I want him to have that. If we're going to be living here.
But this still warranted a conversation, even if you didn't know if someone's going to be on your side. If you come with, this is what you want to do, these are the reasons, this is why it would be good for the group and for you, then at least there's a conversation had. If someone doesn't agree and you still go through with it, that's your choice. But we've mentioned early on that trust is a big thing between the four of us to survive here. And now you've gone and done this, so the trust is a bit broken. And that's a hard thing to get back.
Well, you see, here's where I still have a little bit of an issue. Who's to say that I come to you and I pitch my idea, and it gets shut down, and I try my hardest to explain it, and it isn't outright the most horrible thing. Right? I'm not saying, oh, I'm gonna make a new vampire, or I'm gonna go kill somebody. And then I say, you know what, I'm going to do it regardless. But I have spoken to you.
Then
Don't you think they'd still be quite upset? Because, yes, we can argue that. I haven't told you. Which I'm going to take into account. I'm going to sit and really think about this. I'm not saying I'm not going to. I understand where you're coming from. I get that. But from where I'm standing right now, the situation doesn't change as much if I go do it anyway. And then the next problem is that it will be said to me that, oh, we told you not to do it and you did it anyway. We can't believe we told you not to do it and you did it anyway.
But that will be part of the discussion. I'm quite a level-headed person, so if you come with an idea and your reasoning outweighs the negatives, then I'll be on your side. So,
Okay.
as long as you have valid reasons and it doesn't cause harm to people or doesn't break the masquerade or kill people or whatever, then I'll be on your side. Just need to bring it to the group and state your case.
One last question. What happens if we don't really agree on what I want to do? I still find it a necessary thing to do. And we sit in a situation where one or more of you guys decide that you want to take the time out to stop me from doing it. If I then decided to do it.
Well, then we make rules. We put it to a vote, majority rules. If it's a tie, then the choice stays up to you and nobody can be mad.
Okay. Okay.
We just need to sit down and have this conversation with everyone to say that if someone wants to do something that might seem immoral to others, we have a conversation, we put it to a vote, and these are the rules of the vote.
Okay. Look. Okay, we'll go ahead with that. But let me also give me a few days to just sit and think. Because there's a lot of different angles and new challenges that arise with that.
Yeah.
It's kind of a tricky situation. And then I just want to say, speaking on this matter,
Yes.
everybody else has their own abilities.
Yes.
Things that make them special. If I wanted to I could have just done it without having to do this. Now you'd ask me, JJ, what do you mean by? Well,
Okay, that you.
suggestion is, yeah. But here's the problem. I can make people forget things. I can make people be highly persuasive. But I don't know the issues that arise with that. And it's also very difficult to do.
With us, yeah.
Oh no, it's just with you guys. I'm not saying using it against you, I mean John.
Okay.
But to do it against John would take a whole lot of effort, and I'd probably have to drink a lot more, which puts me in a risk of actually killing someone again if I'm too hungry. That's an issue. The second part of the issue is if I make someone forget a bunch of times, who's to say I don't mess up their memory forever?
That's true. Well,
That is why
if you
I did what I did.
If you run into a dilemma like that and you just want the soundboard, unavailable, you can come talk to me about it and we'll bounce ideas off each other.
Okay. That's good. I appreciate that.
Of course.
Could both of you just roll me a wits and awareness, please? Perfect. Perfect. The camera fades out. And it opens up on a scene where you see the silhouette of someone at the top of some stairs. And you hear the two of you talking. You've been talking about ghouls, and you've been talking about vampires and killing people. And then the silhouette moves away.
Of the kids.
Bong bong! Dun, 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 dun.
I told them to knock for a reason, these bastard children.
Wow! What a fucking session.
Fuck! All my life in this fucking game, it's just me being fucked over.
Dude, I was waiting for you to tell me, oh, I'm just going to do a bit of research on the guy again. Like earlier in the session.
Mm-hmm.
Do a research on the guy from Winburg. Or I was waiting for you to tell me you're gonna stay there. Because then he would have come to you.
Come to you, yeah.
But you were like, you talked to Algeminus and you fucked off. And it's like, okay.
Damn it. I wanted him to be at home so I could have been there and be like,
yeah.
let's go.
You officially
I do.
You have a ghoul.
I do. I have a ghoul and more problems.
No, I'm actually glad JJ stood up to Jan. Like, as I said, like, it's good. We're all basically fresh vampires now trying to carve out area.
There's gonna be friction. Remember,
has to be.
A stone doesn't stone ball doesn't attain its shape with no friction.
Like, there's a reason that people in a coterie aren't really necessarily friends. They're just a group that help each other and who has aligned interests.
Aligned interests and a lot of secrets.
Well, like Jan is going to stay Jan. It's not Vampire is not a nice game. It's not supposed to. Like Jan is nice, but it's like, or thinking he's nice. Like his niceness can be like technically like a toxic trait or some shit.
Yeah.
It is. He's immutable. Currently, he's highly immutable, and I like that. Like, but yeah, I'm glad you stood your ground, JJ. Good on you. And
That was such a good moment.
Marta is not as crazy as everyone thinks she is.
Wait, can you blame us?
She's the guy in the chair. She's the person in the chair. She like looks at everything. She's like, wait, hold on. I'll be the balance. I'll be the balance.
Yep.
Please make a session where we are split up and then it's just Jan and JJ and Luan and Marta. Just please do it where we just have to deal with. I would love to see that because I honestly, Luan needs to talk to Marta more. Like, I think we can have a nice conversation.
How I see it's going to be in the future is like basically you see Marta in the farm working on something or in the HQ, and you see JJ walking in, and he's basically like, I cannot with John. Basically, he's always like stepping in, and he talks and he walks out, and after a while, John walks in. I don't understand what JJ's all about. No, 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 no. And he walks out, and you see Luan walks in. Like, I'm trying to be nice to John, and I'm trying to be nice to JJ, but I also want to, like, I'm enjoying being a vampire. And then and all Martha's doing, she's saying nothing. She's like,
It's her job. It's gotta be.
Oh, you
just
know
rolling
what?
something.
I know her role. Have you watched Clerks
No.
or Chasing Amy?
Yes.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Chasing Amy and Clerks are both Jay and Silent Bob movies, essentially.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And in both of those movies, particularly, Silent Bob is quiet through the whole fucking movie, and then he just drops a truth bomb. She is Silent Bob. She says nothing, and then she's just like, "Hey, listen, here's my advice."
I will say that JJ probably is like, ooh, Martha is cucking me out. Ooh.
No, yeah.
Like, yeah, like that makes sense. But I like that. I said, and I'm glad. I like Martha's rules. Like, honestly, that will make life easier. But I'm glad Martha could smooth out JJ, and I could make Jan laugh and forget about his hatred towards himself and everyone around him.
Yeah, so he's not accepted his fate yet. So, oops.
No, I am very irritated with that. I'm gonna smack you onto the head, you bastard.
That voting system is going to be fucking insane.
Yes.
Yep.
It is.
It's basically, you're gonna be like, we vote on something, and sometimes it's something fucked up bad, and then either it either goes in. It's legit going to be either go in Jan's way. I don't want to keep saying John, but Jan's way, or either basically JJ's way, and someone's going to be unhappy.
Be best.
Yeah. And that's why it's gonna be so fun. But yeah, like I like this because there has to be friction. We're basically carving out our world, and as I said, Luan sees JJ in the sense of like, I like what he's doing. The place needs to be better. The city needs to be better. Oh, but poor Jan, he still prefers Jan. Jan is his priority.
Oh, it was so good. It was tense. I did clench my asshole there. It was like,
yeah, and the three children. Oh no!
oh my word, that's the worst.
A bit. They just need to wait a bit before they try and kill us, please.
No.
Because currently they're not nearly level. Please, just wait a few years, grow a few muscles.
Keep in mind, those kids are very close to Jan, and if something were ever to happen to them, may you all rest in the pieces.
I will say, Luan, as you heard, Luan is also nice to them. But Luan will give them a beat down and say, "Okay, you're not strong enough to beat me yet. Let's go on." That's Luan's
yeah.
Well,
more science.
yes. It's like, should I show you what a bomb is?
Jeez.
But yeah, like that's the thing. But yeah, Luan wants them to surpass all of them. Now Luan wants to send Siwe to Mr. JJ.
Listen, depending on which one of them, I'm gonna be like, forget. Forget.
I will say you possibly may not necessarily struggle, but Siwe, as what my character saw now or something, is that he may actually be the most difficult for you to forget.
It's fine.
Even if
I have a way with. I have a way of explaining it. You know.
Vampire, you're still powerful enough, but
I mean, lesson number one for the entire thing is, if you think killing me is going to actually help you, you have so much to learn in terms of strategy.
Yeah, killing the people who still, like I said, you can technically only kill us when you surpassed us, when you've learned everything. Like if you don't, it's not worth your time, honestly.
Exactly.
I see.
Martha.
Oh, sorry, continue.
No, just saying. Then we can send the children to Martha to just get strong whatever Marta wants to teach them.
Yeah.
You can make it work on the farm, bro. It's like free labor.
Yes, so that's crazy.
Luan?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, Marta.
Yo.
Luan? But I fucked up a bit. Okay, hold on.
Yes.
I can edit that.
What's wrong? Tell me.
I need to give you 2 points of XP. Because I removed the original Luan, the other Luan, and your new Luan, Fantasy Ground is like... So
Yeah, like it did stuff. That's why you saw blood and stuff. Like even me, like all my tabs at the bottom were deleted, so I had to like.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, okay.
Now how do I physically?
You add me to the fantasy ground. You add me to the character sheet.
I did.
Sadly, no.
I
then
did.
you can there award. I think you can basically award. It's only one person XP.
Unable to match assignment text to party. Luan de Leroux.
Did you put him in the party sheet?
He is in the party sheet, yes.
The right one.
Well, I dragged him into the main thing.
Let's see.
Also, basically me and Jono is not really mad at each other. Keep that
Yeah,
in
we're not beefing.
Oh yeah, you guys are fine. I love it.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's part of the fun.
I was
What of
like,
you two being vampires.
Like, why we never be vampires? Because like,
because exactly.
Maybe remove him from the party sheet and re-add him?
lifespans.
You know, if you think about it, we got all this tension in the last session that ended so horribly because of a ghoul. And this time, we have so much tension in this campaign over a ghoul.
Dude, this is becoming like repeating history.
I know.
Let Jono have his fucking
A
ghoul.
ghoul.
Let him have his fucking
Like, Marta is not opposed to the idea, it's just the way he went about it. That's upsetting.
I actually thought, like, I'm not gonna lie, when Zaffa was like they're going back to JJ and Marta, I was thinking like JJ was going to fucking pitch the idea of turning a fucking school friend into a ghoul. And I was like,
Nah, so where he was, is he's like, damn, does she think less of me now? Yo, fine shit. You still good?
please don't kill me.
the thing work. It's weird.
Oh no, don't choke me with your big strong hands. That would suck. I would hate that. Oh.
You used to call me on my speed line.
Ooh.
Operator.
She
Assistant.
used to meow in my ears. Is the XP working, Zaffa? It's weird that it's not.
It's not working, no.
Maybe
wait,
just
I can-
make a note.
No, I
Oh,
can
you
just
can just
I
edit.
can just edit that, yeah.
Yeah.
How do I edit it though?
Which one do you want to
go
edit?
To notes, and then you click on the edit button at the bottom right,
Yes, next to add. Wait.
and then you click on the total, and you can re-enter a new amount. I think.
No, you should be able. We can, but I
Yeah.
think the storyteller should be. Yes,
There we go.
I have XP. I love it. At first says minus.
Mine is like,
Oh.
no, what are you doing? 15, 16, 17, yes. Wow, yeah, this was crazy. And yeah, you did notice something. Luan.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I said that. Good.
Yeah, you did notice something. And
Yeah, you saw that.
and remember, next week's session is tonight's continuance, eh? It's only 10 o'clock at
Yes.
night.
Yay.
Yeah,
Oh
because,
shit.
because technically tomorrow night is.
Well, you don't know it. You don't know it.
Yeah, we don't know, but we're about to go fight a vampire.
No, if keep in mind,
Oh
If-
yes, JJ, I know.
if JJ basically tells us, because JJ has all the power now.
JJ
Yeah,
hasn't
because
told you yet.
That's true. JJ's. Oh, we'll see. We'll see what JJ does. He just had a
Decisions are
talk with
decisions.
Martha, because The problem is going behind us back may be horrible, but also if you can persuade us this is the right idea, it could also be an option. Also, can you take Piet Piet Put Pot alone?
Yeah, you don't know Piet Pot 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 Pot.
I can't wait until he's dead, so I don't have to ever think of his name again.
Piet Pot Pot. That was cockfight.
No, yes, there's a very interesting dilemma that we have now.
I know.
We have two very big choices, and those choices. Oh yes, I have. I have a very big choice that they can, depending on how it plays out. Which unfortunately, with this DM, will not be the way I wanted to. So
it's just going to be an opposing role. That's all it's going to be. It's going to be an opposing role. Yes.
No, because somehow they're gonna fucking find out if I get it right. I'm not even thinking about getting him. I'm thinking about that, and then I would have to go plead my case. And I don't even know. What if I take him to fucking what's his name now? Henry, and then he like I don't know, something happens to him, and then I'm like I can't bring him to the people.
You know, also keep in mind, vampires are cockstrong. Like imagine like the guys I struggled against, like fucking the other asshole that I keep forgetting his name.
Henry.
Yeah. So there's a chance if you go alone, you race.
Did you get
I will say an option for you is you could just talk to Marta. It sounds weird. You know our intent is that we need a food source for Jan, but if Marta, you see, literally, so you don't need to go to us. You can talk to Marta first and then see what she thinks.
Pitch it, yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like, and if you can persuade Henry not to fucking kill him so that we have a food source, or because that's currently the biggest problem. I need a milkshake machine for Jan.
Because technically, if I get hungry, you're in danger.
Yeah, I know. The thought that I'm pitching now, which I hope it's not like the court where anything I can and say will be used against me, is that I go to Marta. Yeah, walk on. I have this idea, and then hopefully Henry doesn't fucking kill him, because if I got friends, then it's like damn. And we're like, I brought him to you, but we want him alive. Because his fate will be worth that death. His fate will be food.
Which will be interesting because now you'll actually be able to see his reaction on diablerie. Which he technically shouldn't be a problem because he basically, one person he fed a vampire to and the other his border did. But now you can actually see because that is technically a thing of like,
it's not really, yeah, it's kind of a little taboo, a little icky, a little weird in the world.
He technically did feed Marta a vampire.
Yeah.
So I think it would be a very interesting. He technically also fed Elsie a vampire.
Well, if he knew what he was getting into with Victor, he also fed Jan a vampire, because he immediately went to me. It's like, get your penance or whatever, get your revenge.
Fight me, daddy.
Eat me.
Or more, eat me, son, and then
eat me, my son, and grow stronger. This is my redemption. You know. So.
But it would be nice if you can get, because yeah, you'd be happy. Like talk to Marta and you can make sure that you get him alive. Luan will be.
Or talk to Jan.
No.
So here's the reason why I didn't realize when you threw him down, what you did. You were really angry. No, so you didn't notice that at all.
And I will say I like how this is happening. It's like we're seeing through the beast that his father had anger issues, and now this is coming through where Jan is getting anger issues, and we don't know what that man did to poor Jan. We don't know. But it was olden times. So yeah, I like how the beast is making him not nice. Because defeated by a girl.
Yeah, it's olden times. You're defeated by a girl.
Just tell your father to be like, get fucking punched.
Yo,
in
have
the
you
face."
like go fight Martha?
Hey, I dare you to do that. To say that to your beast. I dare you.
No, no, it's like imagine like that, and then after a while the whole Bloemfontein is dead.
Yeah. Like that's the thing. Your beast is an angry man.
And Martha's beast is a purring kitty. She keeps that kitty in check. She's like, "Fuck jou kat. Ek gee vir jou kos en dan geniet jy dit."
We haven't heard her voice yet. We as players, like, yeah,
No, she keeps it under control.
she does. She's very good at it.
Yep.
I need to start teaching. We need to start teaching Jan some Banakum rituals, some magics.
You've got the notes. You can start teaching him.
How much blood sorcery points do you have? Oh, how many dots of blood sorcery do you have, Jan?
1.
1. Okay, that's fine. At least he can do clinging like an insect, but I think he can already walk on walls. But yeah. Okay, cool. Well, but what ritual do you actually have? The blood walk one?
No, clinging of the insect. Yes.
Does he have the clinging of the insect?
Yeah.
It's a very cool one. But yeah, okay, no, I'll think of one. Like technically, good to know.
But guys, thank you so much for the session. Like, I love role playing with you guys. It's so much fun. And it's sometimes.
Sometimes the anger comes through, and it's fine because we're just playing a role.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine.
I mean,
I just get into it.
Yeah. For those in chat, yeah, if people are angry on this show, they're actually friends, okay?
And also to add, that's why we have this talking at the end.
Yeah.
Just to make sure everyone's okay.
Yeah.
Actually, the storyteller of Vampire the Masquerade actually tells you to have like a de-stress bit after a game. So
Yeah,
for those
just
who
to.
actually want to stop playing.
Yeah, if the freaking emotions was a bit high, then you check in on everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, and just basically tell them, I know where you live, and I'll make sure.
Yeah.
Bro.
But thank you everybody for watching, and thank you guys for joining. And
Thank
until
you.
the next episode, which is next week,
Yeah.
if nothing IRL pops up, we'll see you then. Tomorrow night, I play some Phasmo.
Thank you guys.
Thank
for
you
watching.
guys. Bye.
Bye.